Hello, Virgo. Amyenergy here with your weekly tarot message. If you have not, please subscribe to the channel, hit the bell to be notified whenever I make a new video. All right, we are working with the Raja Tarot deck this week, pulling out for our career, love life, and personal. Keep in mind this reading will not resonate for every Virgo placement out there. Feel free to check out any of my other readings or book a personal. That link is in the description box below. All right, use your own intuition, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Let's get into career, clarifying with the, sorry, I keep wanting to say the collaborative deck, the Pride Tarot collaborative deck. Okay. Clarifying the Four of Cups. All right, Page of Wands, Six of Cups. Okay, so definitely do feel, Virgo, that we are actually having a victory, or we will soon be having a victory. Okay, I feel like we're kind of getting emotionally prepared to have a victory here within our career. Okay, with the Four of Cups, I definitely feel like we could be a bit stagnant in our career, or maybe not working at all here with that Four of Cups. So that could just have us, like, I do feel like we could be in this space where, like, we don't really even know what day it is, which total quarantine life, no judgment. But I do see us, kind of wanting to put an end to this, kind of wanting to put ourselves out there in a different way. And I see us this week kind of trying to understand our emotions around work, around what we actually want to do. Okay, so I definitely feel like with the four and the six, this is a 10. So I feel like all this work we're doing right now, even if it doesn't even feel like you're doing any work, I feel like you are. I feel like you're getting yourself prepared to have a victory. All right. If not by the end of this week, I think next week for sure. Check reserves. So I definitely feel like, if we're having any financial situations going on this week, I don't feel like the answer is to jump into work. I feel like we're not necessarily ready for that. We could be ready to maybe talk to somebody or put a couple applications in, but I do feel like we're going to want to check and see, just look at our budget and see what we might be able to pull off here and kind of stay optimistic, even though that could be a little hard for us right now. Ultimately, we have the Fool on the bottom of the deck, though, so we're really we're taking a leap of faith here, and we need to be happy, to live our best life, to live our magic, right? We have get the fuck outside, move your ass. Your body is pissed at you, okay? Yeah, I definitely could see that with the page. Also, like, I feel like we do need to get outside. We do need to move our ass a little bit, but we also want to be kind to ourselves. We want to be understanding, okay? You've just survived through a pandemic, so your body is very valid and has gotten you through a pandemic, okay? It's gotten you this far, and we need to love and appreciate that. But also, part of that, I think, this week for us, Virgo, if it's resonating, is getting outside, get some sunshine, get some exercise, get that blood flowing. I feel like it will do the body good here. All right, and do the mind good. I just was picking that up. All right, we got the Eight of Pentacles coming out in our love life. So we're putting in some work here. Some work into ourselves, some work into a relationship. All right, we have the Messenger and the Six of Wands again. Okay, so I do feel like part of this victory that we're experiencing right now, well, part of the victory that we're experiencing in our life in general, I feel like part of it's happening like this week, and part of it, with the career, it might take a little longer, but I do feel like we're having a pretty big victory this week with the messenger. I feel like we could have had a pretty like deep, important conversation with somebody here. Okay. Like a conversation that really needed to happen, a conversation that served both of your evolution, both of your well being, both of your self worth. Okay. I feel like we had a conversation here in our love life. It was a huge victory. Two of Wands here. So I feel like maybe we're not sure where we're going to go from here, right? With the Two of Wands. So definitely, I feel like it's important to, understand that we do need to be grounded where we're at. We have to be able to process our own life and also work on our projects, because I do feel like we could be creative, artistic here. So I do feel like that kind of does have to take a priority, or at least we're going to have to find like a way to balance that out. So I do feel like there could be a bit of stress, just because I do feel like this person who we're coming in touch with this week is very solid. So we want to be very solid for them too. But with the Two of Wands, we might not be in the most solid place, right? The Two of Wands is kind of a tense place. Explore more. Okay. So I definitely feel like, and be patient on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like if we're coming in touch with somebody this week, it's definitely going to take work and a lot of communication. I feel like, to get anything off the ground as far as a relationship would go. If we're single, kind of same thing. I feel like we're going to have to do a lot of work on ourselves and really like tap into our power before we can find that proper person, because the universe isn't going to let you have it until the universe knows that you can. I'm feeling like you can protect yourself. Okay, so maybe we haven't always been the best at that in the past. All right, but again, the Fool is on the bottom, so we want to explore more. We want to, I'm hearing like give people the benefit of the doubt, and so I'm just feeling that. I feel like we're very trusting here, very open to a new experience. You are talented and fucking amazing. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit. Okay, absolutely. I feel that with this messenger coming out and explore more. I do feel like even though it's coming out in your love life, I do feel like you are a very dynamic person, okay? And you have a very important role to play. So I do feel like that does play into your love life, because you absolutely have to be with someone who's going to work with you, because your work is such a big part of your heart that you really couldn't be able to open up your heart to someone who didn't appreciate your work. All right. Wow. Very deep. All right, Virgo, getting into personal. Four of Pentacles. Yes, yes, yes. And I absolutely love that our personal is the Four of Pentacles and our love is the Eight. Okay, so I do feel like this could be two people coming back together that both have done the work to make themselves very stable. So they're coming back together as a equal partnership, and it's very stable. It feels really good. Okay, it really does. All right, let's clarify. All right, we have the Tower and the Queen of Swords. Whoa, baby. Okay, so Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. So, I mean, right now, I feel like of course you have control over your life, but I feel like your control is a bit limited. I feel like what you do have control over is telling the truth, right? Speaking your truth. And it is safe for you to be powerful and to stand in your truth, integrity, and power here. But to a certain extent, with the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, I feel like there's not much that we actually have control of in this situation. So it is important that we just do everything we can to remain stable through any turmoil this week. But ultimately, everything's serving your higher good. We have expect more coming out with get funky on the bottom, okay? Get funky, funky, funky. All right. I love that for you, Virgo. I definitely feel like we are expecting more, especially with this Queen of Swords. Like, this could be a situation, this Tower moment could be you finally standing up for yourself in a situation. Okay. But I do feel like we definitely want to expect more for ourselves. So if something is getting torn away here, I feel like understand that the reason why something is ending or being taken away is because you deserve more than that. Okay? You need a good fucking cry. Get the ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. Yeah, breakdown, breakthrough. Go ahead. Do it up, Virgo. You can it's safe. It's safe for you to feel your feelings. It's safe for you to tell the truth, right? Even if the truth isn't comfortable, it's still your truth and you still have to express it. Even if you have to cry to express it, if you can't express it without crying, it's fine. You are safe. You can cry if you need to. It's your party. It's your party. You can cry if you want to. All right, we're getting you a rock star oracle right now. All right, we have release. Yeah, big release this week. Feeling that for you, Virgo. And we have innovation on the bottom of the deck. So I definitely feel like after we have this big release, we're really going to be able to, have those ideas that we've been waiting for, that we've been wanting. All right. Trent Reznor, Time to Let Go. In his many songs about pain and heartbreak, Reznor explores the range of emotion that follows letting someone or something go. Be it a lover or an addiction to a lover, his raw and sometimes shocking lyrics do not shy away from the truth about the darker sides of human nature and how we inflict pain on each other, both consciously and not. In order to survive, Reznor says we must release this pain via cathartic action. When this card appears in a reading, it is time to unearth those subterranean emotions that have been waiting to be explored. What lies beneath the exterior that we show to the world, deep in our being. It's time to consider releasing any pent-up anger, sadness, frustration, or even joy and celebration that we may have been holding back on for too long. All right, Virgo, there you go. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share my channel with a friend if you feel so inclined. I greatly appreciate that. It means the world to me. Everything else you need to support me or book a personal is in the description box below. I hope you have a wonderful week. I love you. Take care.